Have we ever found aliens? Do you think, except planet Earth, any other planet can host life? How can we precisely conduct research about stars and their orbiting planets, which are millions and billions of miles away from us? We are going to talk about these questions and tries to answer them in this video. Let's start from our Mother Earth, planet Earth, the only planet in our solar system which contains the necessary atmospheric pressure and other environments which is suitable for hosting life. This makes planet Earth habitable for all living species. Our Earth is home not only for humans but also for millions of other living organisms, plants, and animals. Can humans live on any other planet except Earth? Or already some of the planets are hosting life? When we try to find answers for these kind of questions, one of the biggest obstacle is the distance. How come scientists are able to overcome this problem? The answer to this question lies in the launch of Hubble telescope in late 1990s. This is your Science of Academy. Let's dive into the video. Will you believe me if I say that we could able to see the events which happened thousands of years ago? Yes, we can. One of our humans' precious invention proved that we can see such events now. It is the Hubble telescope. In our previous history, before the invention of telescopes, our ancestors were predicting about stars and planets by their eyesight visibility capacity. But after the invention of telescope in 16th century, it created a revolution in the space industry. After centuries of scientific development and advancement, now we are able to create more advanced and powerful telescopes which could capture lights which travel thousands of light years distance. To avoid atmospheric dust in the way of these telescopes, which could affect their capacity, usually we'll place these telescopes in high altitude areas such as mountains or in the space. So the space marvel Hubble telescope is launched into space in the late 1990s by NASA. Hubble telescope weighs around 11,000 kilograms and about 45 feet tall. We can imagine in the size of a large school bus. So the cost of creating such marvel is approximately 2 billion US dollars, nearly 19,000 crores of rupees in Indian value. Hubble telescope is still orbiting Earth in a speed of 27,358 km per hour. The extraordinary high-resolution space pictures taken by Hubble still rules the Internet space section. These pictures taken by Hubble help humanity to know more about the origin of planets, life on other planets, and outer space atmospheric data, and much more. As a next step of revolution, NASA took an initiative along with European Space Agency and Canadian Space Agency to create more advanced and high-resolution telescope with modern equipments which would help us to overcome the disadvantages of Hubble. And it is the James Webb Telescope, which cost approximately 75,000 crore rupees and took 2 decades of development by thousands of scientists all over the world. Hubble telescope can capture only visible spectrum and a slight range of ultraviolet and infrared. After the Big Bang explosion, the objects in our universe are going far away from each other. Because of this, a huge number of galaxies' light is moving from visible spectrum to infrared. Because of this reason, capturing infrared light in the space is significant. James Webb Telescope has been designed with more advanced modern equipment, keeping this point in mind, which could capture almost all ranges of infrared and ultraviolet spectrum. To avoid the interruptions from the infrared emissions from Earth, this telescope has been placed in a place called Lagrange point L2, which is nearly 15 lakhs kilometers away from Earth. The mirror-like structure of James Webb Telescope have been coated with gold material to capture more amount of infrared. Diameter of this James Webb Telescope is approximately 6.5 meters, which is nearly 3 to 4 times bigger than the size of Hubble. One of the main reasons behind sending this JWT is to find out life on other planets and prove them. To understand how powerful this James Webb Telescope is, let's take some sample pictures sent by this telescope and analyze. Let's first look at this picture. This Carina Nebula. This photo is just a zoomed in version of Carina Nebula, one of the west region where the formation of stars takes place. Look at the amazing details captured by this James Webb Telescope in this high resolution image. This photo has been taken with the help of near-infrared and mid-infrared equipment in the James Webb Telescope. Even with a distance of 7,000 light years away from us, this telescope could capture mind-blowing details with high accuracy. The zoomed-in portion that you are looking at right now is the mountain-like structure spans over nearly 7 light years. There are different types of nebula. This Carina Nebula is a stellar nebula where actually the formation of the stars happen. Second picture is actually the Southern Ring Nebula. This nebula is a planetary nebula that is created when dying stars are observed. This nebula is approximately 2,500 light years away from us. In this picture, on the left side, what you're observing is a star at its dying stage, where it emits all its mass into space as dust and clouds. But at the light in this picture, what you're observing is a star at its dying stage, where it emits all its mass into space as dust and clouds. But at the left hand side photo, the star that we are seeing is so bright, which is not at its dying age. So how is it possible near this star? The answer is in the right side of the picture, which is taken by James Webb Telescope by using its near and mid-infrared equipment. Here, the dim star, which is at its end of its age, is actually emitting all the dust and cloud particles. Scientists have predicted that this star will spend thousands of years in this stage, continuously emitting dust particles and cloud particles in space. At the end, a photo released by NASA, which is taken by James Webb Telescope, actually an atmospheric composition graph of an exoplanet called WASP-96b, proved that not only in Earth, in other planets also life is possible. Before talking about this atmospheric composition graph, let's take a high-level look on the WASP-96b exoplanet. This WASP-96b exoplanet is situated at our Milky Way galaxy, nearly 1,150 light years away from us. Since it's orbiting its star very near, the surface temperature is really high on this planet. It is a gas giant similar to our Jupiter planet. This WASP-96b will complete one orbit around its star in 3 Earth days. So James Webb Telescope has found evidence that this planet will have an atmosphere, clouds and fogs, and more importantly, water on the surface. This discovery of surface water on an exoplanet in our galaxy is an important milestone in the space industry. This is just the beginning of everything. We hope that the pictures which are going to be taken by James Webb Telescope will unveil more secrets of the universe. At the end of this video, what do you think? Do you think human race will spend its rest of its lifetime in the planet Earth and eventually vanish into the cosmos? Or will be living among the stars in different galaxies? Do let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one.